In this video, you will learn everything you need to know to make kombucha. Kombucha is a drink made by fermenting sweetened tea with a symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast called the SCOBY. The SCOBY culture is composed of a wide variety of microorganisms, mainly acetic acid bacteria and yeasts. The wide variety of microorganisms produce a final product that is unique and complex. After fermentation, kombucha contains organic acids, sugars, ethanol, carbon dioxide, polyphenols, vitamins, minerals, proteins, and many more. The complex final product is produced through many metabolic pathways from the microorganisms. Simply put, first, cellulose-producing bacteria grow in number as they consume dissolved oxygen. They produce a cellulose layer that floats on the medium, allowing them to maintain their position in aerobic conditions. The yeast and bacteria use different substrates in a complementary way. The yeasts hydrolyze the sucrose and ferment the simple sugars, converting them into ethanol. Then, as the level of ethanol increases and the sugars decrease, the acetic acid bacteria take over as they ferment the ethanol and convert it into acetic acid. Acetic acid bacteria and several other organisms in the culture also produce multiple different types of organic acids and metabolites. As the level of acids increases, the pH of the medium decreases. To make kombucha, you are going to need a kettle, a large glass jar, non-chlorinated water, about a cup of sugar, 6 tea bags, and your SCOBY. Start by boiling 4 cups of water and add it to the jar. Add the tea bags and let them steep for about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, remove the tea bags. While the water is still hot, add the sugar and mix until completely dissolved. Add about 8 cups of cold water to dilute and cool the tea as fast as possible. Let the tea cool to 22 to 27 degrees Celsius. Once the tea has cooled down to the SCOBY's optimal temperature range, add the SCOBY and about 200 milliliters of previously fermented kombucha to rapidly lower the pH. Record the pH. If needed, add more starter until the pH falls below 4.2. Cover the jar with fabric and leave it at room temperature until the kombucha has reached your desired level of acidity and sweetness. Flavor your kombucha and enjoy. Lowering the pH below 4.2 prevents contamination of the kombucha by pathogens. Visual monitoring is important to ensure that there is no mold formation. Moldy SCOBYs and ferments should be discarded. In addition, exceeding a normal fermentation time could result in over-fermentation and acidosis. Non-chlorinated water is preferred since chlorine may disrupt the fermentation process. Finally, glass jars are preferred as high acidity can cause leaching of chemicals such as metals into the kombucha.